Hey Cancer, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Cancer. The message could be for you. Feel free to take it however it resonates with you in your situation. Keep in mind, these are general and timeless readings. Everything that you need to access is down below in my description box, which would be my website link and Instagram handle. All that is good. I just post more things on quantum physics and crazy things that I play around with over there on my Instagram, so you can jump over if you would like. And never give your power away over to tarot. You're in full control over your own life and your situation. Okay, you're never tied to any kind of outcome that plays out in these readings, so just keep that in mind. And yeah, thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've just been here and supported the channel. And let's go ahead and dive in. Orphan in reverse is kind of nice because it can be maybe a rejection is protection energy. We have the father that's kind of here. Maybe you're dealing with some unresolved stuff with a masculine figure. If this is like your actual father, that could be a part of this. If there was anything, I don't know if it was reparenting or anything, but that's a whole other thing, other situation. We have the mystic. We have the stone and the womb. Interesting. This is not for all of you, but this could be about an adoption, possibly. I don't know. If that's not the case, there could be something here where you're like working through something that was going on with, if this isn't your actual father, it's a masculine energy that like actually has children. And there was something that was going on here around someone possibly getting rejected or ostracized from some kind of situation because of this masculine energy. There could be a interesting energy playing out where let's say that you have some kind of intuitive ability, Cancer, with the mystic card in the center. You could have some kind of intuition or insight what was playing out, because like if this had happened to you, you still could have been interconnected to the whole situation, or you were like seeing all these specific things and they were all pointing to a specific person that you had dealt with that I think had done something to you, or like whatever wound that this had created. It feels like that's what you could be approaching right now, but you could have seen all these signs and things that were playing out. And you're either about to get some kind of huge realization about how like what you were seeing or what you were picking up on, how it's like tied to this particular person, and how you're gonna start to see what someone was doing, seeing what someone was up to. You're about to start your trust your intuition a lot freaking more, because you know when you can see something and you're like, I know what I'm seeing, but I don't know what it's really, I don't know for sure who it's connected to or what's going on. Like that's generally when the mystic gets a little bit more activated, because it's not, it can talk about your third eye. It's like something that's gone on behind the scenes, but you're not totally aware of. But it was all tied to the situation. If you felt left out of some particular situation, or someone maybe wanted to make you feel left out, that's a part of the ostracized thing. Like That causes all sorts of issues. But there's this huge realization. That's the judgment. Ten of Cups reverse. Temperance. Wow. Okay, so it looks like some kind of masculine that's in a dysfunctional family situation, or they are currently dissatisfied with like their family situation. This is like a mean family. Like they're kind of bullies, or we have the Knight of Wands. Ace of Cups is in the reverse. I'm going to take these. The Tower in the reverse, and then the Nine of Swords in reverse. Oops. If there was some kind of masculine in a leadership role, or was even almost like acting as a father figure to a particular person, some of you guys, this could have been you, that someone was kind of acting that way. And you could be waking up to something right now about this particular person. Six of Cups. And Nine of Pentacles. Okay. And there's even the Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is what I think happened. I'm just going to say it straight up. If you guys are dealing with a fire sign, even more emphasis, but this person maybe has popped in and out of your life. Whatever that looks like. It could be in an environment where, like, this could be a person that just kind of stands out, or this person could stand out in your life in a particular area where you've got your attention on. But someone could have, there was this huge realization. And here's what I think happened. So I was like, okay, so this person could have been coming forward toward you with the Knight of Wands and the straight up. Like, they could take a lot of action. This person could actually be even physically attracted or attractive. But what looks like to me is that you rejected this person, or they felt rejected by you. Or in general, this person might be, maybe they've been rejected by some kind of situation, or they are concerned about that right now. Like, this person could be concerned that all of a sudden some kind of situation is going to get flipped upside down, and they're concerned about security and money and, you know, feeling left out in the cold. There's a person here that's concerned about that, that's tied to you. You to me look like you're in this temperance energy, which could be that you're coming across as almost even angelic, or you're like maybe even patient. But in a weird way, you could be doing something with your self-care that helps you to almost transmute what's going on in the current situation, especially if it's like a little bit triggering, or it just triggers some old... This could even be... Some of you guys might not even be getting directly rejected or abandoned, but it could even just be coming up right now. It's like maybe this person just triggers it in you. You know what I mean? You know how there's specific people that you can come across and they remind you of some other situation that you don't even remember. It's like completely just like pushed down in your subconscious, but it's like this person could bring it up. And so you could be like moderating your reactions in the situation, or something that you do with your self-care. It helps you to be emotionally balanced, where when you're actually in that interaction, you're not like blowing up, you're not losing your cool, you're actually able to just maintain and keep your emotions balanced, that's huge mastery that's playing out if you're able to accomplish this. Some of you guys, this could be running into an ex, you know, like some kind of situation like that potentially could play out. But if anything, it might just be that this person reminds you of some other situation that was like pretty painful. And that's kind of what I'm getting here, is like something about that. Okay. This particular person's experience of you is that you're not that easy to get your emotions ruffled, at least in the actual, it doesn't mean that you don't go into some other environment and take out that emotion. That's probably why you're coming across balanced in actual interactions, is whatever your self-care technique is. So that's helping you to come across as like you can internally, that's a huge deal. That is self-mastery. If you're able to really like keep your emotions in check in the actual moments that this happens, pretty freaking huge deal. It's probably going to show you that you've grown a lot, that it could even help you to see that you're healing and making progress, especially if something was extremely out of balance. That's kind of what I'm getting here, is like there's a person that could want to bounce out of their situation or want to disconnect from some kind of toxic environment. It's either an organization that's become really toxic, like people are kind of turning on each other. At one time it was all really like love bomby and it felt amazing and it felt like family, but now all the dysfunction is coming up to the surface. And so that could be a part of working through the situation, but that I'm seeing that's more someone else's situation, that you could be in a peaceful energy and someone else might be wanting to kind of come forward towards you or something like that. You could just be dealing with this person, male or female, that they're like, they want out of their situation. They might want to like get out of that, and because they feel like maybe there's challenges of this feeling this emotional nourishment. There's someone in an environment like that doesn't feel like emotionally really connected to their situation or emotionally bonded. Like they feel disconnected. How interesting. And I feel as though this person's kind of conflicted. Right now, they could be a little bit frozen because they're waiting for something to happen next. It's either something to come from you or something environmentally to play out. You could have a history with this person. You could be thinking back to past memories. So I guess something about what's going on. Nine of Pentacles, huh? That's the outcome. That talks about being single, independent. Or focusing on a career. Huh. Feels as though you're good at tempering someone's energy too. Or maybe even someone was like that with you. Like someone could calm you down when you started to get really triggered and emotional and maybe even a little bit fiery about something. Like someone was really good at keeping that part of you just calm there could be someone like that you'd once dealt with or something like that, or you want to maybe make things peaceful, or so I'm kind of seeing like that. Maybe someone wants to come forward towards you because of they're dealing with something that they're realizing isn't quite as healthy as they were hoping or expecting. And so this person could have actually felt you were good at like being patient with their outbursts moments or something like that. Like that's maybe why this person wants to be around you, is because of like the way that you balance out their emotional state. Something interesting like that. But there could be something going on around building up your own independence. I was just talking about this over like having your own money and managing it and being able to kind of do your own thing and like have your own independence is really important, I think, in some kind of situation playing out. Maybe that's, if that isn't the case, that could have caused some insecurities around like money, or someone feeling like they have their own thing going on. It feels almost like that's been also an underlying contribution to why something is coming across as dysfunctional. And so, depending on what your guys' situation is, if there is like someone who's in a family or a relationship, if someone is wanting to come forward towards you, it might be because they think that you are independent and that you've already like established yourself and gone through that challenging process of developing that part of your life, and that would actually create a more harmonious situation, and that it would like be a more like that womb energy is like a very nurturing, safe environment for someone to feel like they can really grow and thrive off of. Anyway, let me dive into the extended Cancer. Yeah, I'll see whatever else wants to pop out about this. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Cancer, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.